God, that music's gonna put me to sleep. Just trying to figure out where on this guide I am. Okay. Well, it looks like money's not an issue for me right now. Sorry, that hammer should make a more louder sound. Ooh. Hey, Shao. Finished the Nintendo Zelda last night, so let's finish this one. I don't think we're gonna get to the end of it tonight, but we're gonna take a chunk out of it at least. Already I'm beeping? Gotta be kidding me. Well, that did not take long at all. I have no idea. I got the bottle. But if I recall, the witch is in another time zone. Which I was probably actually closer to where I was. There's a couple other chores I have to do first. He has arrived. You know, I got half a mind to just restart where you end up at the palace. I'm gonna try something here. I have not played Ocarina of Time in years, but that would not be outside my realm of possibilities to do. But it would have to be on the Switch port because my Nintendo 64 is on the fritz again. The thing is just refusing to work now, so until I take that thing apart and clean it, I don't think I'm going to have any luck with it. I'd rather play it on the original cart, but the system's not cooperating. I think that's the Arrow game. Don't have the means of picking that up yet. So the thing about this Zelda compared to the one I just played, there are so many side quests and other things you have to do. Just trying to remember how you get up here. Shit. I would very much like to play through Twilight Princess. That's one of my favorites. I just have to see if there's a remake of that I'm able to get a hold of. I kind of lost my Wii when I got my Wii U. I gave my Wii away to somebody who promptly broke it, and I gave them my games, which was a stupid thing for me to do because now they're gone. And Twilight Princess was one of them. But I believe they made a port on the Switch, which will probably have HD graphics anyway. It'll just be weird to play the whole thing with a regular controller. Yeah, that's the problem. I don't have the disc anymore. And I believe there's a Switch port. It will be on the Switch, but not yet, so it would only be on the Wii U. So I could probably go on my Wii U and download it from there, but why wait? But why? I can just wait. When it comes out on the on the Switch, I'll just get it there. So they're going to be releasing Twilight Princess and Wind Waker in HD on the Switch within the next few months. I just looked it up. So, yes, it's on the Wii U. As far as the Switch, not yet. And I will get it on the Switch because I kind of want to play through it now. That game really struck a chord with me. I don't know if it was just because Zelda's always so happy and cheery, which there's nothing wrong with that, but it was darker, it was more serious. And the end boss fight, you just really wanted to kick his ass. By the time you got to the end boss fight in Twilight Princess, I wanted to beat his ass so bad. I don't remember the story or what led up to it. I just remember I was so fired up when that final boss part hit. Because you had the Wii and the nunchuck thing, so I was like, you know, I felt like a ninja getting ready to go to battle. And I'm like, yeah, bring it here, motherfucker. I was so pissed. But it was in a good way. That game was fun. I was so pumped up playing it. That and Metroid Prime 3, with those nunchuck controls, that Ridley fight in Prime 3, just epic. Absolutely epic. Prime 3 with those nunchuck controls, if they did it right, it was really good. If they did it as a gimmick, like some company made a game and they didn't know what they were doing, it was stupid. But Nintendo, when they made these first-party games like Zelda and Metroid, and they used those controls, so much fun. Like Prime 3, I really enjoyed playing that. With the nunchuck controls. Oh, full health! Wow! I'm so used to not having full health, I forgot what it was like. I keep hitting that button again. Alright, now I'm going nowhere near where I wanted to go. You have to be more specific than that. I don't know what you're talking about. What Ghost Knight? Oh, thank God. This is the potion, right? Thank you, Jesus. Because I can get 2 of them. Because I've got 2 jars. There we go. And I had plenty of cash anyway, so why not? I'm gonna go in there and buy some more. Alright, let me just take a mental note. Okay, Twilight Princess? Well, let me explain something to you. I played through it one time. One time. Ocarina of Time, I played through once. Twilight Princess, played through once. Skyward Sword, played through once. Every Zelda game, except for the first couple, I've only played through once. So, I have no recollection over who a Ghost Knight is. Which will be good when I play through it again, because I'll get to experience it again. So don't tell me anything. Because whenever I can get my hands on Twilight Princess again, I will be streaming it in its full and entirety, and it's going to be great because I don't remember any of it. I just remember how much I loved it. Who's that guy hiding in the bushes, you creeper? I remember Skyward Sword being a good game and all, but it was too... We should have bombed or something. I actually lost health looking for stuff. Jesus. A lot of the newer Zeldas, like Skyward Sword, was like a prequel to the prequels. I mean, Zelda wasn't even a princess yet. But Twilight Princess just had an aura about it that just grabbed me. I loved it. Because the whole mystery was behind Midna. Like, what was the deal with Midna? Why was she so mysterious? What happened to her? Why is she so creepy but yet vulnerable at the same time? It was just a big mystery behind her. And then when you finally find... I remember who she is and what her story is. That's about it. I just remember there's just that big mystery behind Midna about, like, who... Obviously, she's not from Hyrule. Something very bad happened to her people. Something very bad happened to her. And she ain't telling. So it must be that bad. And that was the big mystery for me. I was like, I gotta find out what this was all about. Why? You know? What's the big mystery? And I had to know. They just did everything right with that game. The motion controls on that game were fantastic. Okay, I went up there with full health, and I'm coming down with less than half. Oh god. I shouldn't have brought up Midna. Midna's like 3 foot tall. Weirdo. But I think it was kind of funny all those times whenever you would do something in wolf form and she's like, good doggy, and Link just kind of gives her a dirty look because he can't talk. And if they ever made a Zelda movie, Link should not say a single word, and see how funny they can make that. Yes, I know, she goes back to her normal form at the end, but if they ever made a Zelda movie, they should just make that like a big joke. Find somebody who's good at expression acting to play Link, have him not say a single word throughout the whole movie. Kind of like how, are you guys familiar with like Deep Space Nine, Star Trek, where they had that character Morn? Everybody, that was the running joke of the whole show, was you had this character Morn that was always in the bar. He never said a word. But anytime somebody would mention Morn, they'd be like, oh my god, Morn, that guy never shuts up. Oh my god. You know, or you'd see a scene where there's, you know, the guy, and someone's going, Morn, please stop talking to me. Oh my god, thank you so much for rescuing me from Morn. Oh my god, he talks so much. But you never see him speak. That's what they need to do with the Zelda movie. You know, have it like, you know, the camera pans over to Link and Zelda as they were having a conversation, but you don't see him speaking. Because he doesn't really speak in Breath of the Wild either, right? They just kind of... It's not implied that he speaks, he just stands there and everybody goes, what's that? You know, like they're talking to Lassie. What's that, Lassie? Timmy found down the well again? And Link's just standing there with this blank look on his face and everybody just knows what he's thinking. Dude, where's this guy getting all these bombs from? Oh, that's where. I just stole all his bombs. Alright, so... Hey, Rebecca, good seeing you. I'm just playing the ass dragging game tonight. I'm tired. I haven't even done anything all day. Had to take my mom to the grocery store. And then I cooked chicken parmesan. I feel like I ran a marathon today. I'm gonna be humming this song now for days. I remember, I think it was either Ocarina of Time or whatever, the next game after this one where they started using this tune and it was just so powerful. You're like, I know that song and it sounds so good. It's like you knew shit was about to get real because you heard this song being played. And I love how they use it that way. Like, you know, Link will get like a new weapon or something, and they start playing this song. And I love how they use this song too for that reason. It's like when you hear this song being played, you know shit just got real. Now, as far as Ocarina of Time, I believe I have... I'd have to break up my Switch and look at it, but I think I have an HD version of that on my Switch. If anybody is interested in me just kind of going through the Zelda spectrum and just playing through every Zelda game there is, I'm willing to do that. And frankly, for me, that would be fun because it's been years and years. Because like I just said, I've only played through all these games one time, except for the first Zelda. I've played through that about a dozen times. Because it's simpler. You know, and it's kind of play through them all about one by one by one. Okay, but I do have a couple of limits. Zelda 2, which I have, I've never finished it. No, I think I finished it one time, and I hated myself for doing it because it was so different. I would play through that, but there will be a lot of F-bombs because that game frustrates the hell out of me. I would play through that. I know Tazen just did a playthrough on that, and I don't want to step on his toes because he did a fantastic job. I watched him. Dear God, that man has patience beyond me. That game's hard. It's frustrating. I can play that, and the only other Zelda game that frustrates the piss out of me is Wind Waker. Good game, but dear God, I wanted to break stuff while I was playing it because I could not figure out what the hell to do until I got a guide out. I could not finish that game without a strategy guide. But I will say this. The Wind Waker final boss fight shocked the hell out of me. Because the game, as you're playing as young Link, it's all sweet and kitty and everything's, you know, cutesy and whatever. That's fine. It's Zelda. I think it's the only game franchise that can get away with it. But the way the boss fight ends at the end, I dropped my controller. I couldn't believe what I saw. It was like, holy shit, they really went there. You freaking literally stabbed Ganon in his forehead and basically buried the Master Sword in his face. And left it there. It was just like, I didn't know whether to be scared or impressed. I mean, we all know we beat Ganon at the end. That's the end of every Zelda game. But it was just like an awesome thing they just put in there unexpectedly. You guys are going to make me play Zelda 2, aren't you? You're going to make me do it, aren't you? The things I do. Okay. How many people here want me to play through Zelda 2? The Adventure of Link, the game that frustrates the hell out of me. Okay, I'll say this. Which one would you rather me play? Zelda 2 or Ocarina of Time if I have it available? Throw you that little curveball. Which one would you prefer? Damn it, there's no water here. Yeah, Wind Waker is huge. It is huge. But I did like the little aspect at the beginning of it where you had to hide in a barrel from the enemies. You had to sneak through in the barrel. I thought that was kind of neat. But then after that, it just got... Alright, we got one vote for Ocarina. Actually, that's 2 votes, because I vote for Ocarina also. And you were trying to sneak past some moblins or something, which, if you were like an 8-year-old and these moblins are like 10 foot tall. Alright, that's 3 votes for Ocarina. Alright, well, I think the votes have it. Ocarina of Time it is. So once I finish this, it'll be Ocarina of Time. Which I haven't played in like a millennium. So it'll all be brand new to me. Except that I just know that that goddamn water temple is gonna really irritate me. Bear with me, I'm still hitting the wrong buttons here. Okay, I'm swiping the fuck out of this guy, and it's not hurting him. Hit him, damn it. But I will say this: any of you here that own a Nintendo Switch and love Zelda, you have to check out Cadence of Hyrule. It is not a Nintendo product. It's made by another company, and Nintendo endorsed it, and I'm glad they did, but you have to check it out. It's called Cadence of Hyrule. It's basically you're playing a Zelda game to the beat of music, and it is unbearably cool. Hey, Jag, good seeing you. If you love Zelda and you have a Switch, you have to play that. And it's not free. You have to pay for it, but it's worth it. It is absolutely worth every penny. It's a full-fledged game. It'll keep you busy for a while, but you have to go through the game to the beat of the music. So you have to like hop to each block with the music, and the more involved you get into fighting, the more intense the music gets. It's just absolutely mind-blowingly cool. I tried to stream it once, but because I have this audio delay on my stream that I can't seem to figure out, I can't stream it. But Cadence of Hyrule is an absolutely amazing game. I didn't know anything about it. I had no idea it even existed. I was flipping through the game store, bored as hell one night, and I saw it. I'm like, what the hell is this? And I watched a video preview of it, and I couldn't believe what I was looking at. So I bought it. Did I not just... But I could go on all day about it. If nothing else, if you don't have a Switch and you want to see it, pull it up on YouTube. I'm sure there's going to be a million videos of it on YouTube. Legend of Zelda, Cadence of Hyrule. You play as either Link or Zelda. And the bad guy is some musician. It has nothing to do with Ganon. But the game is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Alright, now I know I just pulled this got the water flowing. Okay, you all just watched me make the water flow. I just did this. Okay, there it is. Oh, the flute boy, yeah, that mystery behind him. Yeah, that was a cool little thing they did. I remember there was a interview with Shigeru Miyamoto, the guy who created Mario, Zelda, Star Fox, Donkey Kong, the whole 9 yards. He said when he was able to make this game, he was able to do with this what he wanted to do with the original Zelda, but the NES hardware just couldn't handle what he wanted to do. And then once he got a hold of the Super NES, he could do what he wanted, and this is what he meant Zelda to be all along, was this. Not that he did a bad thing with the first game. The first game was absolutely amazing. Now, there's a lot of these games that these developers... Alright, there's the water. There's so much they wanted to do, but the Nintendo just couldn't handle it. And then when the Super NES came along, everybody rejoiced, because now they had the power and the hardware to do what they wanted. Yeah, this game... Yeah, I mean, the original Zelda, I remember me and my sister would stay up late nights back when we got along. Me and my sister would stay up until late at night playing Zelda, and she would play, and I had that notebook, and I would be drawing out the maps, because there was no internet. So it was my job to draw the map, and we would make the map for each level. I did that with Metroid also, the original Metroid. I drew the maps for that, because there were no maps in Metroid, at all. So I had to draw my own. But my sister didn't like Metroid, so it was all me. I had to play that and draw the maps. But that's half the fun. Alright, let me back up a little bit. You had no idea you could bring down trees in Zelda? Yeah, I didn't either. I did that by accident too. You know, the kind of thing where you hit the wrong button and it's like, what just happened? Why are there stairs where that bush was? Alright, because my memory sucks like it does, I am unfortunately going to have to use a guide. Some people frown on it, but I'm apparently getting to that age where my memory isn't what it used to be. That was the fun about Zelda. Discovery. Screwing around, messing with things, finding things out on your own, and then going, oh my god, did I just do that? Yeah, the flute was actually an ocarina. That's something I'll have to do when I finish here, is when you go up to where he's at, you use the mirror to go back to the light world, and you should have a shovel, and then you dig up the ocarina that you can use for later. But we'll worry about that later. Alright. Swamp Palace. So, bear with me if I keep stopping, it's because I'm reading. That's why I love this widescreen monitor, because I can have my game, the chat, and my guide all up on the screen at the same time. Oh, and if I didn't already, Jag, thank you for that follow. I appreciate that very much. Brought me up to 55. So thank you. I appreciate that. I did notice, and I appreciate it. Alright. I can't remember, you know. I'm not as good at these games as I used to be. Now, you give me Star Fox. Love Star Fox. Could play that all day. Alright, from the start of the Swamp Palace, jump into the water. Swim to the left. On your left. Climb the short ladder and you'll find a few types of enemies. Here, there's a blade trap that moves back and forth. Yep, check. I already killed all the bad guys. Okay, along with this little water monster. There's a blade trap. Let's see, at the top of there's an enemy. There are bubble-like enemies that appear. Yep, got it, killed them. Yep, grab the small key. Yep, did that. Yeah, Star Fox 64 is great. I had my 64 up and running and I was streaming that, having a blast. And it crapped out on me again. So I'm probably going to have to take apart my 64 and clean it. It's my original 64 that I got back in the 90s when it was brand new. All my hardware is still from there. It's dirty on the inside. I used a can of air to clean it out as best I could, and it worked for a while, for like a few days. So I got a few days in of streaming Star Fox 64. And then I decided I was going to start streaming Conquer Bad Fur Day, and then it decided to crap right in the middle of my stream. Very embarrassing. But the original Star Fox is... it's just nostalgia for me. I love everything Star Fox. Oh, I just think there were some games that I did that, well, one thing I noticed that Twitch does, and it did with my Zelda, stream from yesterday, is there was that part in there where I lost internet connection for a split second. Well, what Twitch does is it automatically starts a new video, which I don't know why it does that. So I have 2 videos of my one stream. So I had to go in there and rename it Part 1, Part 2. Because I saw that one video had, I think, 12 views and the other one had 0. Because people were probably confused. Why do I have the same one on there twice? Well, that's what happened. So if my internet blips out for a second, Twitch it starts a whole new video. And you have no idea that that's the case until you go to look at it later. So, I was going to do some daytime streaming today, but I just got busy. Because I've been working on Resident Evil Village, because I'm trying to get the infinite ammo on that Magnum, so I can play through Shadows, because let's be honest, I'm not going to make through the Shadows difficulty on Resident Evil Village, unless I've got that infinite ammo Magnum. Until then, it's not happening. Even though I have the handgun and the assault rifle, full auto rifle with infinite ammo, they're great, but it's not going to carry me through. But anyway, let me focus here. So as you can see, I've already gone through this dungeon a little bit, but it got to the point where I got lost and I wasn't sure what I was supposed to do next. So I'm just gonna go through the guide, start from the beginning, and if I've already done it, then fine. Okay. Grab the key from it, head to the locked door, which I already did. Okay. And yes, I know my audio is off, and I don't know what to do to fix that right now. I probably need some other sort of hardware that I don't know about or can't afford right now. There's a cracked wall on the left side that Link can blast open with a bomb. This will lead to a treasure chest containing the dungeon map, which I already obviously have. Back in the large room, there are four skulls in the center. The bottom of the 4 pots contains a small key. Grab it and head through the locked door to the west. Which I'm assuming this was this. Okay. There are a variety of enemies in this room. Oh, Forza. I love Forza. I have Forza, and I have Forza Horizon and Forza 5. I have it on my Xbox. I do have an Xbox One X. I just don't have it hooked up. I love Forza. I just haven't put in as much time into it as it deserves. That game is just truly amazing. It's one of those games you can put in a lot of time. But I love racing games, but I don't play them like I say I should. I mean, I have Gran Turismo on the PS4. I have it with the VR capability and everything. I think I've played it once. I mean, that's the thing. I love racing games, but I gotta be in the mood to play them. I'm sure. Well, if you play it a lot and you're good at it, then I'm sure it is. Because my thing is, I want to have in the game the car that's sitting out in front of my house right now. And unfortunately, compared to what else you can get in that game, that car isn't the greatest. I own a Dodge Charger Scat Pack, 485 horsepower. Love the car to death. It's comfortable as hell. It's got all the niceties in it. You know, I love that car to death. That's my baby. I wash it, I wax it. You know, I'd like to have that in the game. But if I drove that, then, well, everybody's going to be smoking me with their Maseratis and Lamborghinis and stuff. Yeah, Gran Turismo. When I first played Gran Turismo 1 on the PS1, it confused me because you know how racing games were in those days. You just mash on the gas pedal and off you went. Gran Turismo made you drive for, like you're supposed to, slow down for turns and so forth. And I had never played a game like that before, so when I played Gran Turismo, I'm like, why am I crashing so much? Why does this car handle like crap? And my buddy that I was at his house playing it, he's like, because you're supposed to slow down for turns. I'm like, why? No, really, slow down for turns, do a racing line, and he was showing me, and I'm like... And then I got addicted to it. And then I started playing the hell out of it. And then Gran Turismo 2 came out. With the 2 discs. Dear God. Yeah. It was a real driving simulator. And it got to the point where you were driving for real. And you had to really concentrate. And it wasn't just a matter of just going balls to the walls. You had to really drive. Oh, don't even get me started on Priuses. I hate those things. My car is a gas guzzler, and I will admit that. But I love my car. I love my car. It's everything I could ever want. You know, I'm, a bachelor, and I was working a career by myself. And I thought, you know what? If I'm gonna have a car, I'm gonna have a car I want. I have a 4-door saloon sports car. It's fast as hell, and it's comfortable. Plenty of room in there. It's got all the, it hooks up to my phone for my music. It hooks up to my phone for my phone calls. All I gotta do is hit a button to answer it. Talk through the car. In the back seat, there's AC vents and there's USB ports for power. So if you're sitting in the back seat of the car, you got power for whatever. Me and a couple of friends went on a long trip up to, I think, Daytona. Yeah, Daytona. That's what it was. We drove up to Daytona. He brought his daughter, and we went up for a race. And his daughter was in the back seat. She was, I think, 12. And she's back there with her PSP or Game Boy or Game Gear or whatever the hell it was she was playing with back there, 3DS. She was like, where do I plug this in? Right there. Oh. So she was happy. She was playing her, her DS the whole way there. So I love my car. I absolutely love my car to death. I traded in my Camaro for it. Got that car for a good deal. It's almost paid off. It'll be a nice day when that happens. I was able to get a good deal on it because they wanted my low mileage Camaro. So I just love my car to death. And everybody goes, "What's a Scat Pack?" It's essentially what would have been the remake of the Bumblebee if there was going to be, or I mean the Super Bee. That didn't happen, so they just made it the Scat Pack. So it's not just a regular V8 Hemi. It's the next step up from that. This is my car is a faster model than the police versions of Dodge Chargers you'd see out there. It would smoke one of those. And it's actually got a bigger engine in it than a Hellcat does. It's got a 6.4 liter V8 in it, and a Hellcat's got a 6.2. The only reason is because you can't fit a supercharger in a 6.4. There's not enough room. But you can't tell the difference. I drove my buddy's Hellcat, which he had a Dodge Charger Hellcat. I drove his, and then I drove mine. There's really no difference. At least not noticeable that I could tell. Other than a $30,000 price tag. Alright, I need to shut up and pay attention to what I'm doing here. Because all I'm doing is talking about cars. Now, Hummers are ridiculous. You'll never see me own one of those. No. I think those things are hideous. Okay, walk down the steps. Head up a screen. Yeah, my car's got 486 horsepower. And when you're on the interstate cruising along, and you got to get through a pack of traffic, that thing handles like a dream. You get in through where you got to go. If you're driving on a road on cruise control, that's not the interstate. So if you're on cruise at like 40 miles an hour, like let's say you're driving out in the country, and you're on a 2-lane road, and it's just a long straightaway, and you're going about 40 miles an hour, and you hit the cruise control on 40, the car will actually shut off half the engine, and it'll run on 4 cylinders, and my gas mileage goes up to about 45 miles per gallon. which is something that I love about that car. So long, I mean, it won't do it on the interstate, obviously, because your RPMs are too high, but if you're doing it like on a back road and you're going about 40 and you've got the thing set, it'll shut off half the engine and then you're getting tons of gas mileage. And even though it is a 6.4 liter V8 with that much horsepower, on the interstate, it's really not that bad. I drove from southwest Florida, and it made it all the way up to the Georgia line. And this is from going 75 to I-4 to 95, all the way up to the Georgia all the way to the Georgia state line on one tank of gas. So I was driving in Georgia for about an hour before I decided, well, I guess I better stop and get gas. So even though it's that kind of car, it gets really good gas mileage. I'm shutting up now so I can get through this, because I'll never finish this game if I don't shut up. You simply walk past them, walk down the steps, and head up a screen. Alright, down the steps. There is no down the steps. Okay. Lift the pot found here to get a small key. Walk back into the previous room and use the small key to unlock the door. Use the magic hammer to smash the moles in the room. And push the large lever to the left. Which I believe shuts off the water. Or not. All this will cause the water to flow. Oh, it's already flowing. Alright, that's fine. I'm just going through the steps. Return to the previous room and jump into the water. In the water. Swim to the west side of the room and then head left to enter the main central chamber of the dungeon. Alright, that's where we're at. Alright. Yeah, Corvettes weigh nothing. In a drag race, you'd probably smoke me. My car's pretty heavy. You definitely beat me in a drag race, even though it's got a launch control on it. But you'd beat me in a drag race because Corvettes weigh nothing. It's basically a lot of engine, exactly, fiberglass. Corvettes don't weigh anything. Have you seen those new mid-engine Corvettes that they've been making? I've seen them once in a while. Those are sharp looking. I mean, it's like it's a Corvette, and I'm kind of conflicted now. It's like, I don't know. It's like I kind of like it, but you know, it's like you feel guilty for liking it. It's like, man, the car's kind of sharp, but it's a Corvette. It's like I feel kind of weird for liking it. I can only imagine how much those things cost, though, but I'll never have one. I like my Charger. Yeah, there's a new mid-engine Corvette out, and it looks really sharp. I'm not sure if they have a specific name or not, which I imagine they would. Mid-engine. Yep, I just went mid-end Corvette. It's called the C8. Came out in 2920s Chevy Corvette C8. It's the first mid-engine Corvette in history available either as a coupe or a convertible. Check out that bad boy. It looks nice. I'd like to drive one, but I'm still happy with what I've got. Yeah, my car's got traction control on all kinds of stuff, but it's also got the front bumper scoop, so I gotta watch where I park and where I drive, because if sometimes if I go to the grocery store and I go to park, sometimes the front scoop will scratch the parking bumper. Now, that's a awful sound. So if I were to go down a hill and then come up sharply, it's gonna... Well, mid-engines, you just gotta know how to drive it, that's all. I mean, yeah, it's a different animal. You just gotta know how to handle it. I mean, it drives different. Alright. Large central chambers, locked doors, like an entity. The path that leads south is completely optional. And it will lead an indicated compass. I already have that. Climb the stairs. Climb the steps at the southwest part of the room and head west. No, you're not. Where I live, pickup trucks are not a necessity, and I wanted to have my nice car. If I lived in a house that I hoped that I would like to live in a rural area, I would probably have to buy a pickup truck. Now the big wheels, no. I think that just looks ridiculous. Like you're compensating. No. You'll see some of these teenagers will drive around town here in a pickup truck that's got like these giant monster truck wheels on it, and they think they're cool, and it's like, why do you have that? You live in a suburb. There's no reason to have that. Looks cool, man. Look at my rims. Dude, it's like, go away. I hate those things. But the thing is I own a Dodge. I think Dodge makes great cars, but the trucks are... Problem is they have that turn dial shifter, which has glitches. So if I ever were to get a truck, it would probably be a Ford truck. But we're getting way off topic here. Well, my car, I mean, is technically a sports saloon, but it's a sedan. It's a four-door. It's not meant for just sheer racing. It's a saloon car. It's a four-door car. I'm never going to get this game done talking so much. Climb the steps at the southwest part of the room and head west. Need that. Need that. Alright. And climb down the steps. Walk up, climb down the steps. There are no steps. Walk up a screen, and look to scope on another small key, backtrack down the screen, and right a screen to get back to the central chamber. Okay, apparently I already did this step, so we're going back. Back to the central chamber. Climb the steps at the northwest corner of the room. Alright, now if those things dropped hearts, I would totally sit here and just farm these things all day. Yeah, because that's why, right there. Nothing. You've got to be kidding me. Damn it. Alright, well, I'm not listening to that damn ding 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 this whole time. Well, that's the thing about my car, is that it's got the speed and everything to it, but it's comfortable. I drove it to visit my uncle in Georgia, from southwest Florida all the way to north end of Georgia. It's probably about a 12, 13-hour drive, and it was comfortable the whole way. You know, it's got the GPS built into the screen in the dash, and, you know, had my satellite radio, just turn the, you know, music down a little bit, and just plenty of room, comfortable, but fast when I need it to be. And my Camaro was that way. Every little bump you felt. But the suspension in my Charger is way better. It was a smooth, comfortable ride all the way to Georgia. Because I had my mom with me because we were both going to go visit my uncle. She actually, you know, she's got a very, very bad back. You know, she was able to lay the seat back and sleep the whole way. That's how smooth the ride was. Going through Atlanta, by the way, sucks horribly. That traffic is a nightmare. So, I mean, my car, to me, I love it. It's comfortable. It's got all the technology in it that I could want. The suspension is smooth. It's comfortable. It's quiet. You know, but the engine's powerful when I need it to be. It's just, to me, it's just everything that I want in a car. Alright, so I'm going through in here. Alright. Splash it to crystal switch to lower the blue blocks and then push the lever, causing water to flow, which it's already doing. Before you exit this room, make sure the crystal switch is red, which it is, and blue blocks are raised, which they are. Exit through the door on the right to get back to the central chamber. Okay. Once again, climb the steps and head through the door in the southwest part of the room. This time Link can jump into the water and swim over to the blocks to the left. Alright, so let me just make it down there. Yeah, I hate how sometimes when you're going up and down stairs, it's like the game freezes while you're doing that. Alright. And climb the steps, head through the door at the southwest part of the room. This time Link can jump into the water and swim over to the blocks to the left. Alright, swim over the blocks like that. Climb back onto land and head through the door on the left. There are some more blocks in the shallow water here. Push the bottommost block to the left. Look at this guy, he's camped out at the bottom of the stairs. So that means if I go down those stairs, I'm gonna get hurt. See? Just like that. God damn it. Push the bottommost block to the left and then push the oncoming steps. Yeah, I hate losing health just because of the way the game is. Will this guy give me health? He will not. But he could. Alright, so what's going to happen when I go up these stairs? Climb the steps and then head up the staircase at the top of the room. Push the block to the right. Oh, this is the nightmare room. Ugh. Push the block to the right. Quickly run over to the northeast corner of the room. Alright, push the block to the right. Quickly run over to the northeast corner of the room. Push the block out of the way here and then fall down the hole, the northeast corner of the room. When you land on the ledge, the orange blocks should be lowered, so walk right. Walk right. Why am I... Come on. Look at them. I hate that shit. Wasn't this in a Mario game? Alright, fall down the hole. So walk to the right. Open the treasure chest here to get the big key, which I already have. I'm just backtracking my steps. Alright. Grab it and then head back left of screen. Jump off the ledge and then backtrack all the way to the large central chamber. So where am I at now? Back in the central chamber. Climb up the steps in the center of the room and open the big chest here to get the dungeon item, the hookshot. I think I did that already. I did. It's right here. Okay. This item allows Link to latch on to objects in the distance, pulling himself over to them, or in some cases, after acquiring the hookshot, immediately turn to the right and use it on the skull pot on the right side of the room. Okay. Look at this fucker. Just hanging out right there. Alright, so now we need to go back to the main room here. Just hoping to find a heart underneath one of these skulls. Alright, so now I need to go to the big chest where the hookshot was, which is right here, and use it on that skull. Oh, look, a key. Alright, so now I'm caught up with the guide. Alright. I gotta go check on something. I'll be right back, guys. Sorry. Alright, sorry about that, guys. My dog needed to be let out. The dog was giving me all the signs that she needed to go out, so. Alright, where were we? Hey, Tazen. Oh, Zelda 2. Well, I didn't. Zelda 2, I kind of have to get in the mood for it. I could, but I know you had just streamed it, and I didn't want to step on your toes any a little bit. And it's a game that really takes a lot of patience for me to deal with, and I had already started Link to the Past, so I figured I would just do this. And then I basically opened up the votes, like, what do we want to see first? Do we want to see Zelda 2, or do we want to see Ocarina of Time, or anything else? So everybody wants to see Ocarina of Time. I will stream Zelda 2, but I wanted to give it a little bit of time, because I know you had just streamed it, and I didn't want to step on your toes any. And it's going to take me probably a couple of days to finish this anyway, so I figured let me just do this. But thanks for stopping by. It's good seeing you. And I'm probably going to need all the help I can get, because I've been having a hell of a time trying to remember getting through some of these dungeons. So I didn't want to step on your toes. Snake, long time no see. My Star Fox brother. How's it been going? Still turning it up? Alright, acquire a small key. It's good seeing you, Snake. Glad to see you come by. Some news? What news did you get? I think I might have missed it. I know, Taze, that's just how it felt. I just didn't want to seem disrespectful. Because that's a hard game to stream. And you have much more patience than me. Climb back up the stairs in the center of the room. Walk just north of the large treasure chest. Okay. Alright, so I need to go this way. Oh, looky, there's a door. IGN is planning to do a dev's reaction to Speedrun's episode on Star Fox 1 and reached out to me for permission. Very good! That's awesome, Snake! If they do a video, if they have a video package, let me know. I'd like to see that. That's awesome. Good job. Congrats. I'm just not good at speedrunning anything, to be honest. I think the closest I came to speedrunning anything was yesterday with that Zelda run. I'm just not that good at it. I'll leave that to the experts. But yeah, good job, man. That's awesome news. see your name in print, maybe? On the internet. As far as print goes these days. Walk to the left and defeat the red bar area. Which is this annoying thing. Level 1 Warpless run. That was really cool, man. Good job. Congrats. That's awesome. Yeah, please do drop a link. I would love to see that. That is awesome. Opens 2 doors. In the room, one right nearby, and the other on the other side of the room. Walk to the right side of the room and head up to the... To the right side of the room. Okay, we got stairs and a door. Walk to the right side of the room and head up through the door on the left. Okay. Your runs are usually really good. I've watched you a couple of times. You know, sometimes I'll come into your channel and lurk and just watch. Because I don't want to break your concentration by blabbing about whatever. But my thing about Star Fox is I like to play it because of the presentation of the game. It's fun for me. I just love Star Fox for what it is. I mean, as far as speedrunning, I'm just not good at it. I'm not. Because you have to do everything like flawlessly, and if you make a mistake then you have to start over, and I hate having to do that. But you do good, so you deserve that. You definitely deserve it. The door on the left walks, okay, straight ahead and down the stairs. Push the lever, okay. And that'll drain out the water. We'll drain from the room, climb down the steps. Well, what's over here? Something I could have used a while ago. See, I just like to play Star Fox because it's just amazing. I just don't have that kind of patience to speedrun anything. But I did learn a lot from watching your speedruns, like as far as each wing having a certain amount of hit points. I didn't know that. I had no clue. I just knew that after a while they broke. That's the only game I've consistently played since the day it came out when I was a kid up until now. I've played that then up until now. Now this game, I played it back in the day. But there was a long period of time that went by before I played it again. Like all the Zeldas I think were that way. I've played all the Zeldas there are, but only once. Because, I mean, playing through a Zelda game can be a pretty big undertaking. Alright, let me focus. My ADHD's kicking in here. Alright, push the lever to the left and the water will drain from the room, climb down the steps, and then head left of screen. What the hell? I hate these water monsters because they're never ending and they don't give you anything. Oh, I had full health when I walked in here. God damn it. I'm at the top of the room and head through the door. There are 6 blocks lined up in a row. Third one from the left can be pushed to the right and a treasure chest will appear. Open it to get some rupees. There are a series of small mouths at the top of the room where water's flowing down from. The one that is second from the right can be walked into as it's a secret door. Okay. Some bad guys in here better give me some hearts. Or a fairy. Come on, hearts. There's one. And there's two. Alright. Yeah, but you guys, I am like this close to affiliate. It feels like Twitch is screwing with me. I've got the followers, I've got the hours put in by far, but you have to have that minimum average viewers of 3. I'm sitting at 2.97. It's like you guys are killing me. Killing me. I was hoping that today when I woke up I'd get on here and get an email from Twitch, but nope. 2.97. One screen says I have 3, the other one says 2.97. It's like, you guys are killing me. Okay, I'll do that. Like I said, I didn't want to mess with your concentration if you were in the middle of something, having to stop and worry about what I was saying. Apparently, they calculate it, it's every 30 days. But again, yeah, you're right, I'm not sure how they calculate it either. I'm gonna head through the door, 6 blocks. Come up the stairs into the next room. Oh, that does damage too. Good to know. Yay, a heart. Walk down the screen and then jump into the water. Alright, let me read this. This is a paragraph. Swim to the right side of the room and climb the ladder. Lift the pot to get a key. Oh, these little assholes are on the water too, huh? Come on. Look at this guy. I can't hit him either. What kind of crap is that? Yeah, come over here, you dickhead. Seriously? Oh, that is so frickin' cheap. Key. Why can I not hurt these guys? Look at this. Oh, Mario Maker. I love it and hate it at the same time. There are some maps on... I have watched people play some maps on Mario Maker 2 with this precision of a Jedi, and it's like, how in the world do you do that? There's no way. I don't have that kind of patience to make it through a game like this. Some of the maps that people make. I didn't know. I'm the kind of person that if a game starts to frustrate me, then I just turn it off. Let's see. You know, I was just getting ready to start streaming some Star Fox 64 in expert mode, and my Nintendo 64 took a crap on me again. So I've got to figure out where that tool is, or how to get that tool to take my 64 apart so I can clean it. Because I never played through expert mode on Star Fox 64, and I noticed that when you play it, Fox is wearing his dad's glasses, which I thought was pretty cool. Right, there are some annoying enemies floating around in the water that will swim toward the ladder. No kidding. if you get on there, Tazen, and you want to do those group games, let me know. I'll get on there with you. I think I have my friend code for my Switch on my profile on Twitch. Boy, that rhymed. Yeah, these guys are just straight up assholes. Look at them just hovering there. Let's see. I got the key. You can use... Oh, you can use bombs? I think a bomb here would be worth it. What? You can use bombs. Lies! Yeah. Lies. Oh, you can't... Oh, it's a typo. You can't use bombs. Oh, wait. You can use bombs, ether, or quake to defeat them. What the hell is quake? Community Switch gaming stream. Hey! If you're doing anything for charity or anything like that, let me know. Message me on my Discord if you have it. I'll hop on. Absolutely. That's the whole reason I'm on Twitch to begin with, is I want to do charities. I might suck at it, but I would love to be a part of something like that. I have been begging people to let me, join groups to do things like that. Even if it just means playing with other people. Anyway, you can use bombs either quick to view them. There's a cracked wall along the north side of the room. I see it. If you place a bomb, it will lead to a room that has some extra items, including the 2 recovery hearts. Yeah, I need that. Hey, whatever the reason, if you need anybody, if you need people to be there, let me know. I'll be there. I would love to participate. Yeah, you have my Discord, and I have, my Discord on my phone at all times. So if you happen to message me, I'll know. But if you do anything like that, let me know. I'd love to participate. I mean, I'm small time at this, but I'd like to do something good. Are you doing streams for donations for that? Because if you're going to do streams for donations and you need someone to help you out with that, I'll help. Jump back into the water and swim all the way to the left side of the room. Use the small key and head through the door. Walk up once you're ready. Head north to take on the dungeon boss. Oh, thank God. I'm almost to the end. Here we go, finally. Pretty sure I'm gonna need a hook shot for this. Alright, it's a giant eye surrounded by smaller eyes. I'll need to remove its layer of minions before taking on the main form. His name is Argus. Keep your distance from him and use your hookshot to pull off one at a time. Once it's removed from the body, slash it twice with your sword to defeat it. Alright, so basically I just have to pull off all of his minions before I can get to him. Oh, look at this. He will then jump into the air and slam down into the water. Regardless of where he lands, he'll always start to move toward the bottom right corner. He will then rapidly move around the room. When he gets near, slash at him with you, and he'll jump back into the air. Generally, he will die in 4 ice rod shots, which I believe I actually have. And I'm out of magic. Boom. Oh, thank God that dungeon's over. I love this. I like the music it plays here. One thing that I may do in the future is I might start a brand new game of Zelda Breath of the Wild on the Switch. A brand new game. I was thinking about starting a brand new game on that. Now that game is probably the biggest Zelda game I've ever seen. But it's such a good game, it's just hard to pass up. But that game takes forever. There's just so much to do. So if there's anybody here who has not seen Breath of the Wild, that will happen in the future. Once I get all the classics out of the way, I'll start a brand new game of that. I think each of these girls you rescue, they all say the same thing. Here are some other magical warping points like the one you saw in Definite. Evil King of Darkness. Do you understand? I love what they did with Breath of the Wild with the castle. How it's always there and you can go there at any time. If you were good enough, you can go straight from the beginning of the game. Well, from the point you're able to roam the world, you can actually go to the castle and fight Ganon right away. It just takes... You better be good. But you have to go to each of the 4 corners of the world and open and get those 4 magical beasts. And then when you fight Ganon, they all hit him at the same time with this giant laser beam. I like, I think we'll make that like as a grand culmination of everything. So once we get like Twilight Princess and everything out of the way, I'll start up a new. That one will take me a while, just so we're clear. If you've never seen Breath of the Wild, that game is massive. Okay, I mean, Breath of the Wild makes this game seem as big as Donkey Kong. I mean, it's huge. It's huge. What? You will. It won't be. It's not going to be tomorrow or whenever, but you will see it. It's huge. That game is massive. I mean, it rivals Skyrim in just sheer scope of size. It's huge. And I remember when I first played it, the game gives you 0 direction whatsoever. I mean, you have the little area where you start, and it kind of holds your hand as you go here, there, everywhere. But other than that, once it like turns you loose in the actual game world, it gives you no direction whatsoever. None. It's just like, okay, there's the castle. Here's a weapon. Go. That's it. And you have to explore on your own and look around and check every little nook and cranny and figure things out. It gives you no direction. The game is 100% on you to explore and figure things out. It's not like mission objectives or anything like that. There's none of that. And if I recall correctly, there are 120 dungeons. 120 dungeons. Some of the dungeons might be 2 rooms. Some dungeons might be larger. Some dungeons might take you 30 seconds to finish. Some might take you 5-10 minutes to finish. But the main parts of the game are the 4 ancient beasts you have to wake up and put together and all that. Other than that, you have to go to all these dungeons to get pieces that will eventually lead you to being stronger. And you have to find them on your own. Alright, so we're gonna go... Yeah, if you love Skyrim, it's... Imagine the world of Skyrim, but Zelda. So, Breath of the Wild is basically Skyrim in Zelda form. It's like Zelda Skyrim. It's huge. I can't overstate that enough. It is huge. And in order to get the Master Sword, you have to have a certain amount of hearts. Because as you're trying to pull it out of the the stone, like a sword in the stone, your health will drain as he's trying to pull it out. And if you keep trying after you run out, you'll die. Because you have to have a certain amount. But the whole game is just a masterpiece. It's just great. But it will take a long time. Because there's so much optional stuff in there to do. Yeah, if you die, it means you're not strong enough. Alright, so we're going to try to get some errands done here. I know the next step is up there in the Lost Woods, but we're going to get some stuff done. Like finding heart containers and stuff, because in a game like this, you can never have too many of those. But I need to go back to the main castle for that. Shit. Like how this is Link's house in the other dimension, but here it's not. It's just some guy's house. 100 rupees for 30 bombs. Just wondering if there was some sort of a bonus you get for buying. Alright, so... Lake Hylia, that's in the bottom right, isn't it? So I believe there's a heart container down there. Damn it, wrong button. Oh, looky there. Every little piece helps. Just would have been nice if gave me some health. Alright. Dick. Since we're in the area, we can make another trip to the Pond of Happiness. This is the area in the center of Lake Hylia. If you haven't been there before, Link can toss rupees into the pond and after he has tossed 100 rupees in, he'll be able to upgrade either his bombs or arrows. Since we'll be getting tons of rupees within the section, now's a good time to spend most of your rupees on the upgrades. Upgrades are good. see. Center of Lake Hylia. So evidently, if you can't be there, it just automatically warps you back. Have a good night, Rebecca. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. Sleep good. Yeah. Like that don't feel like it. I get to toss in about 100. I'll have great luck. I will have big trouble. I will have big trouble. I'm giving you money. That's not nice. Yay, fairy! I want to carry more bombs. Will you heal me too? You're gonna heal me too? That's a bunch of crap. 50, yes. I want to upgrade my arrows too. No. If there are, then I need to catch one and throw it in my throw it in a jar. I want to carry more arrows. I wonder, will she upgrade my bombs even more if I give her the money? Because I got plenty of cash. If she'll upgrade that even more, I'll do it again. Take my money. Nice. Alright, well, I'll upgrade my bombs one more time. I don't want to spend all my money. I might need it for something else. I'll upgrade my bombs one more time and then my arrows one more time. Looking at the clock, I'm probably going to get to the next dungeon, get it started, and then call it a night. Alright. But still, I went in there and I'm coming out in a lot better shape than I did going in. But I'm probably gonna make it to the next dungeon or get a couple more errands done and then call it a night. I don't need to do that. Piece of heart, yes. Okay, what can some to the northwest. Oh, shit. Oh, come on. Little bastard. Oh. Killing me. I'm probably gonna get this next piece of heart and then call it a night. I don't know what it is. I mean, I'm just tired. I've had a lot of errands I had to do today. But I will definitely be streaming tomorrow, and it will most likely be this. Unless there's an overwhelming request for something else, it'll be this. And then once this is finished, I will stream Ocarina of Time. And I haven't played that in ages, so that'll be fun. Except for the water temple, let me just clarify that. Everybody hates the water temple. Oh, God. I would probably play this longer, but I got a late start, and I'm tired. And I'm not going to be very interesting, or if I'm sitting here half falling asleep on you guys. Let's see where we're going here. Alright, going the right way. But I will certainly be back tomorrow. Am I going the right way? No, I'm not. Didn't think I was going the right way. Just make sure I'm in the right spot here. Yeah, this game is huge. There's a whole ton of stuff that you can do that's not required to finish the game. This goes down as probably one of the greatest games of all time, easily. There's a crack in the wall. There's one. Alright, I want to find the... Where did it go? Piece of heart. Defeat the enemies you encounter. I'm not even sure if I'm going to the right place here. These guys dropping bombs though, that's annoying. Come on, man. Defeat the enemies. You can walk through the southwest corner of this area and you'll find a large rock. Stand to the southwest of the rock and use the mirror. A large rock. Well, that's pretty descriptive. Alright, wait a minute. Walk to the southwest corner of this area and you'll find a large rock. It doesn't have any parts of map on here at all. So... Apparently what I'm having to do is I have to do it from on land. So I gotta get up on land somehow. From up there. Got these freaking bombers here driving me crazy. Alright, so how do I get back up there then? I think this is where I originally came into the water. I think I have an idea where it wants me to go. But any opportunity to get a heart piece is I'll take it. There's a spot where there's a cave that has a heart piece in it, and I'm trying to get to that. But the guide's kind of vague about where it's telling me to go. I mean, I've got pictures of where I need to be. I'll know it when I find it. It's just, you motherfucker, come here. Don't steal from me. This is not it. But if it would give me a place on the map where I can go, that would be helpful. Oh, this dude sells potions. Hell yeah. I need that. Awesome. Dude just made that a whole lot easier. Okay, so it says, down in, it wants me to go, it originally wanted me to go to a place where you can get rupees. It says it wants me to go to the northeast corner of the area by Lake Hylia. There is a crack in the wall where Link can place a bomb. Do so and head inside. Speak with the person, he'll give you 300 rupees. Furthermore, you can place a bomb against the northern wall to reveal a room with 4 additional treasure chests, each has a red rupee, giving a total of 80 rupees. Go back outside, head up a screen and left. Continue down and left the screen and defeat the enemies you encounter. Walk to the southwest corner of this area and you'll find a large rock. That's all it says. Southwest corner of what area? There's nothing that shows anywhere on the map. It's probably going to be down there. So let me just go around. I don't like vagueness, and this map is giving me really vague directions right now. Oh, come on, this thing should be easy to kill. But as soon as I get this piece of heart, that's going to be it for me for the night. I don't know. And now I'm just completely lost. This guide is giving me some bad information. I've got pictures here of what it... Actually, I think I have a general idea of where it wants me to go now. Because I recognize where those trees are. It looks like that's the opening to the Lost Woods where that kid with the flute is. Oh, that thing shoots bombs. That tree just shot a bomb at me. You see that crap? Here's that rock it was talking about. Yep, this is it right here. Okay. I have found it. It wants me to stand right here and use the mirror. And inside this cave should be a heart piece. There it is. Ooh, heart pieces. More heart pieces. Very nice. I like it. One more and I get a full piece of heart. Now, why did he do that? It might have spawned me in the middle of that brush right there. Alright, but that's gonna be it for me for tonight. I am exhausted. I need to lay down. But thanks for coming by, guys. I'm hoping that this will add to that stat for me, saying I have over 3 average viewers, so I can make affiliate. I'm hoping this will cause that to happen. Very much hoping. And it's been a 2-hour stream, so can't sneeze at that. So everybody that's here, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow night earlier than I was tonight. I had a lot going on, so I apologize for that. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Everybody, Tazen, thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. I'll give you a visit once in a while, and let me know what's going on with that event, and I'll make time. I'll do whatever I can do to be there. But please let me know. But everybody, thanks for coming here. Appreciate it very much. Stay healthy and have a good night.